Mission 15, taking the P-38 out with a pair of 2,000-pound bombs under the wings, going to hit the Railway Junction at Pont-Hébert. 392 Fighter Squadron is based at Ibsley. The heading out is about 170 degrees. That will take us down towards the Utah beachhead and on towards our target. Pont-Hébert is close to the front line, just north of Saint-Lô. I've just taken off from Ibsley. The rest of the flight is also now up. We can make our turn to 170 degrees. We'll cross the channel at an altitude of about 500 meters. Reached waypoint 2, mid-channel. I've got eyes on the French coast. Cherbourg is somewhere there at like 2 o'clock. That part of the coast is still under German control. I'm going to change course slightly here to avoid enemy territory. I'm going to take a heading of 150 degrees down to the Omaha beachhead and turn towards target from there. We're approaching the Omaha beachhead right now. There's an airfield at my 1 o'clock, which is my marker to turn, head inland and proceed to target. There's a little bit of cloud around. As we go feet dry, we'll climb up to cloud base in preparation for our bomb drop. Heading to target from here is about 190 degrees. We're heading directly to target now. We've got a flight of P-47s overhead giving us escort cover, which is not ideal because they tend to be better off at much higher altitudes when their turbo supercharger can give them a lot more power. But so far so good, no enemy aircraft spotted. Target is about 25 kilometers away, so I should be able to get eyes on it soon. There's a break in the cloud here and I've spotted a flight of planes at my 1 o'clock high. I'm not sure what they are, but there is some radio chatter from other allied aircraft in the area, so they may be friendly. I'm looking to see if I can get visual on Pont-Hébert. There is Pont-Hébert just off the left side of my nose. There's a river running into it which I'm going to use to lead me in. Just beyond Pont-Hébert is Saint-Lô. The escorts have just reported that there are bandits nearby and they've broken formation to engage. There is a flight of 190s nearby, but they are already being engaged by Spitfires. We're closing in on target now. It doesn't look like we're going to be bothered by those 190s. We can just concentrate on our bomb drop. Target is under the nose. I'm going to push down and go for it. It's quite difficult to see the railway junction through the smoke. I'm going to drop one bomb by the locomotive and the second towards the back end of the train. Let's take a look at what just happened. My first bomb actually lands in a house near the front of the train. Second bomb lands near the back of the train next to a pair of tanks. It's a really good drop. We've destroyed the whole of the train, all of the tanks that were parked alongside, and the support buildings as well. The local residents were happy to sacrifice their homes for the greater good of the war effort. I've turned away to Egress, heading north. I think we lost one or two planes to the AA guns as we went through. And there's a damaged P-38 at my lower 11, he's heading back to base. What I didn't realise at the time was that the rest of the flight had only dropped one bomb and they've circled back in to do their second bomb drop. The plane in front gets hit by AA fire and has to break off. This pilot is locked onto a tank. There goes his bomb. It's a good hit and the plane behind him has also hit a target. They are now turning north to Egress. I am overhead Carentan right now, on my way out, but I've spotted some aerial activity at my 2 o'clock. There's a plane here co-out which I think might be a Bandit, so I'm going to go over and check it out. I've just seen shots going out. It's definitely a Bandit and it's being chased by Allied aircraft. I should have a nice energy advantage here as I join the fight and try and take this guy out. The other P-38s have caught me up and are joining in as well. Not looking good for this guy. The rest of his flight must have been shot down earlier by the Spitfires. He's lost a couple of control surfaces and I thought I'd done enough to send him down, but he's proving to be a bit stubborn. I should have finished him off really, but I've allowed him to run. As I'm closing in again, another P-38 comes through and tries to get some shots on, but I think the 190 was already going down, so that's probably my kill. Mission is complete, time to RTB Ibsley. West of the Isle of Wight right now, and I'm looking for a damaged P-38. There he is, wave top's height. I'm glad to see he's made it back across the channel. I'm going to stay with him and see that he makes it back to base, and then I'll come into land myself. That was a great mission in the P-38. I've been credited with destroying the entire train, 9 vehicles and the 190. The rest of the squadron did well, taking out a few more vehicles, some anti-air guns and a second 190. 2 planes were lost over targets to the anti-air guns. Thanks for watching, see you next time.